And once again, I am live. So, Ram Ram Bula Namaste Salam, everyone. This is Poonam here, coming to you live from my business page. It's just I'm about a few minutes late, but it's all right. Anyways, it's another special session going on here today, and I'm going to welcome another special live, which is all about continuing our series, which is our digital business journey with real stories from real entrepreneurs. And today I am so delighted and I'm so excited because I have got a very, very special guest here who is going to be coming up here and sharing her journey with us today. She is so inspiring. She is a beautiful mama. She's a wife. She's a very hardworking coach, my mentor, my beautiful sister, and she is so close to me. And I'm gonna be showing her up very soon. But before that, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to whichever part of the world you're gonna be watching this video from. So, and this is Poonam coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. And yes, so without any further ado, I'm going to call upon my beautiful and my lovely sister, all the way from Canada. And ta-da! Here she is.
Good
And
morning.
good morning, sis, and good afternoon to you. She is all the way in Canada, and it's such a privilege to have you here. And I am so excited and thrilled to have you here on my page. We're gonna be sharing her amazing journey. So today is episode 8 of this session with this segment where sis coach Gina is gonna be sharing her powerful journey of juggling various jobs to finding time freedom and building an online successful business. So she wasn't the person like this before, so she's going to be sharing with you all how she did it and was it easy for her. She's going to share it all. So once again, everyone, stay tuned, and if you think you're going to you want to hear something very inspiring, today is the session, because this session is all about inspiration, about resilience, and about determination. So without any further ado, let's go to sis coach Gina, and she's going to introduce herself and she's going to take the floor from here now.
Yes, thank you, Sis Punam. Good morning in the other part of the world. Good afternoon here. It's 4:11 p.m. Sorry for a little bit delayed,
Yep.
but the most important thing, I showed up. I made it. We just came from our appointment. This is how crazy busy my life is nowadays. So my name is Gina. I am originally from the Philippines. I was a teacher back home, an immigrant as well. I migrated to I left my country actually, left my career being an educator, went to Hong Kong as a domestic helper slash tutor. Then that's the stepping stone for me to come here in Canada. I didn't finish my contract being nanny there because of, circumstances. I was fired from my job after one year, but before going to that, I already have a plan. Like, this is my stepping stone, as I said, to get some experience in order for me to come in Canada. I have a big vision. No matter what happened, I was fired, I was kicked out from 1 year. But, during those times, I am already looking for a job here, like, looking for something that can, make me come to here in Canada that time. So luckily, I found an employer way back then before I was kicked out. And it's a process. I just want to share with you guys that one, because some of us are working abroad, and if we don't know the direction that we want to go, we will still forever into that kind of job. I know some of us, I have some aunties who already 20 years, 10 years. My mom was more than 10 years abroad as well when I am growing up. So it's really important to know what's your direction. So during those time I was kicked out, I'm lucky to get some employer here in Canada. So I went back to Hong Kong as a tourist so that I can process my papers to come in Canada. To fast forward, 2004, I came here in Canada as a domestic helper as well slash caregiver. So even though we have a career, if we come to other countries, we have to start from scratch. And that's what happened to me. I don't have any background in taking care of the kids because way back then I was single. So I took care two little ones, and I am the boss in the house. And during those Hong Kong time, I didn't have a luck there. When I came here, I was so, grateful to have a beautiful family that treat me like a family. So I stayed with them for 3 years. After that, I said to myself, I'm not gonna be forever staying in the house. I am a dreamer. I am adventurous. I want to be, I said, to be in a corporate job one day when I got my permanent residence. And what happened? It happened up. Everything happened. I applied for Canada Post, Revenue Canada, and I want to be a bus driver as well. These are the federal government job that I want to be in the future, I said. And luckily, I was hired for two companies. But Canada Post gave me the first job. So that's my stories. And I have two beautiful kids. They are outside now after our snack time. My husband is there as well outside. And I am here ready to answer everything what Sis Punam wants to know about me. Thank you. It's a long introduction.
Now, just thank you so much for the beautiful introduction. Of course, everyone needs to know where we all start from, right? Because uh, what does it say?
A wife, a
Wife,
mom,
mom,
and a
boss. Of
boss.
course, wife, mom, boss. She is the boss. Yeah. So you have heard her, right? She has juggled so many different jobs, right? From a
Yeah.
nanny, from a teacher, and to holding on to this corporate job in Post. I was going to say Australia Post. No, Canada Post. So and. So now, sis, going towards this business. So, what made you to look for that option of having some to work online? So, what was the situation? So, why did you think of coming and joining an online business?
Being an immigrant way back then, we don't have anyone here in Canada. We juggled with one job to the other job. And this is the reason why for us, we need to do something. We work alternate shift with my husband. He normally works early morning, 4 a.m. up to 12 afternoon. I will be at 4 afternoon to midnight shift. Where is the time for our kids? Nothing. We can do that as well in the daytime, but we have to pay a daycare. It's expensive, right? So we sacrifice those time to be into alternate shift. That's the most, important for us is the kids to be looked after so that we can save money to pay bills. So they are the reason why we joined this business. We don't have any time. We felt like we are single mom and dad all the time because we never have time together, because one is in the morning, afternoon I feel guilty being not there for my kids to read the books. Sometimes I'm crying as well after 9 p.m. when I am on my break. I will call them, they're still wide awake instead of sleeping. My husband is sleeping first because he's so tired in the early morning shift. By the time I come home, my little ones, Emily, is still in the iPad playing at past midnight. So those are the reason why I said we need to do something. And thanks God, we saw this opportunity landed in our newsfeed saying while they're in travel, they're making extra money. Who doesn't want that? That is the one that we're lacking. So I just registered and do it. And I said, why not? Maybe this is the opportunity, the solution of our problem. That started our journey.
Wow, that's amazing, beautiful, sis. Of course, I can resonate with that as well because when we came here in Australia as well, we were single, right? We were like couples only, so it was amazing to walk and now enjoy life and everything. But once you have kids, life just changes and everything just changes. So Ravin was also he used to work earlier in early hours, and I was doing the late, and we missed out a lot of milestones for Yanvi as well when she was growing up. So that was my story, and those lost time we cannot bring it back. So those
No.
have gone. So
Yeah.
this is the time. That's why I also opted into joining something and doing something online where we can be staying with our kids, right? And because that's the main reason we are
Yes.
here. I'm also an immigrant, so we are here for our kids. We want to give them a better future, right? So
Mhm.
that's why we are here. So now I'm going to ask you, sis, so what has this business, how has this business changed your life and your family circumstances and everything?
There's so many to be thankful for. It's a long list to tell you the truth. From being, from juggling two job, three jobs, aside from our corporate job, we also do some part-time job. We're cleaning houses, we're cleaning banks, restaurant, whatever extra income we have to go with my husband. Even Saturdays, Sundays, if there's some extra, we have to go. Why? Because it's not only for our kids, it's not only for us. We are also breadwinner out in the country, right? From my husband's family and my family back then. So that's one thing for us. But after all, the hard work, the determination, the sacrifices, the bloody sweat, hard work that we've done into this business, no matter how many challenges it came to our lives, how many negativities throwing to us, we didn't listen to them. And from looking back, like who we are before, like no brand new cars, we cannot afford to buy brand new car just because we have other priorities before. We have those times that we always, there's a love story that happened to us, like we never have a brand new cars, right? In the middle of the highway, my husband have a broken car and I need to rescue him, and I'm not used to drive everywhere farther away. And that time I was so lost. I'm just, almost crying just to meet him and save him there in the middle of the highway. And during this time, I said, why don't we just buy a brand new car? But, that's not our priority for us. If the car is from point A to point B, we are okay. We don't want debts, right? So those times, negative bank accounts, everything, no time and everything. To fast forward, this business gave us so much, from negative to no more debts aside from mortgages. Mortgages in a way that we can extend now our basket of income to other revenues, right? And from working alternate shift to quitting our jobs. And another thing, from we started from apartment to townhouse to now living in our dream house. And not only that, we can also travel now. Before, we never have any chance. We can, but we need to scratch from our credit card to go and travel. The reality before, it's a scraping by, negative bank account every time salary, because of the bills and everything if you don't have second job. So nowadays, me and our kids now are talking like every weekend, mommy and daddy, let's go for travel, family time. So we fill in the gap now that we're missing before. And every weekend we need to go somewhere. And now that the kids nowadays, like, few weekends, they get tired of going around now, even in the Seattle, in the USA, or even somewhere around in BC. Mommy, can we take a rest for going outside? So they are the one now telling, let's stay home this weekend. No more going out for now. So those are the things that we never have before. And another thing, from my family's circumstances, when my mom is in the life and death scenario in her life, if we don't have anything that we can put in to fight for my mom's life, she's gone in a day or so way back then. But because of my husband and I's determination to fight for my mom's life, we fought for it. And thanks God, she survived for more than 5 months. And after that, I came back here with not that making that big money yet into the business, but that allows me to work really hard to make this business work so that I can pay all the debts that I made from my mom's hospital bill. And 5 months after, she passed away. And that's the time I told myself, I'm not going to go back anymore because we cannot afford. But because of this business, I was able to go with my brother to send the final goodbye to my mom. Thanks to this business, because everything came in the right timing, that all of our expenses, not just one to pay all of those. We got debts when we are, starting this business. We use our own credit card when we're starting because we're just brand new that time. But that allow me and my husband to work harder because we have some big why aside from our kids. We have a big why to pay off all these debts from my mom's funeral and hospital bills and everything. And about that, not only that, I was able to migrate all my family here. My dad, my auntie, my brother, and everyone is here now in Canada. Just because of this business, we are able to be approved from the immigration to migrate them here in Canada. So all of those happen. It's just, it's not a bragging thing. It's just happen if you are determined to what you want in your life. And everything just answered prayer, I would say, through our hard work as well. So all of those, so many, it's a long list. So now we're all here as a family. Not only my family now, my extended families are here, and we also from employees working every day, going to night shift. Now we also incorporated now this business. Who can imagine to have, like they said, it's CEO, because you own your company now, having your own company, not only one. After all the baskets of income that we're making to this online business, we are able to extend another basket of purchasing some properties. And we have a rental properties here in Vancouver already. And it's so addictive to have more and grow more, right? So then another one, since my growing family is here, we also put up third company, which is a family business now that we are running together as a family. So those were the achievement. Those are material things. The best thing that I can say that I can be proud of and can be grateful for is the time freedom that we achieve, our time together now, not missing every night, book story and all these things. The guilt feeling being a mom, it's already here. We are already together. That's the most, I would say, grateful thing, achievement that you cannot compare for money, for material, or anything. Being together with no missing and guilty feelings is the best thing for me, thanks to this online business and many more. Yes.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for sharing all that, sis. Of course, um, it wasn't an easy job. So you were determined. So that's why you are able to achieve it. And you have got big whys, and
Mm.
you're very clear into how you're gonna be achieving that. So it's not easy. As this Gina has mentioned that it wasn't easy, right?
No.
So she had priorities. Of course, she had priorities, and she had big goals, and her goals and whys did not let her down, and she was always on that mission and vision of doing achieving that. And regardless of what had happened in her family, and although she overcame those challenges. And I know for sure is there Coach Dimitrov, he wasn't very supportive of this business
Yes.
when he started, right? So
Most
now
is
I'm going to talk about
skeptical.
skeptical husband, right? So you had one of them, right? So
Mhm.
before going on there, we have got few viewers in here. So I'm gonna just thank them quickly. Hello, Jasmine, Gladys, Swastik, Bhavna, and Philomena, Kamalaji, and thank you all for watching. Do let us know where you guys are watching us from. So, and if you think this is gonna be resonating with anyone, this story is gonna empower or inspire anyone, by all means, you can share this video with our people out there who's who can relate to this story as well. So
Mhm.
now moving on to skeptical husband, right? So how
Skeptical
was
husband, come here. Skeptical
What? Are you
husband.
guys talking behind my back
Real,
something?
real
oh
quick.
no, we were just going to talk behind your back.
Hey, how are you? Good to
How
see
are
you.
you?
Inter-
So
interview.
Oh, sure, sorry.
so
So
look
long
at him.
skeptical
Look at
husband.
both of them. They are boss free now. So they are boss free mom and dad. See?
Oh, it's good, right?
Okay,
Yes.
let me just ask you, what can you say to this skeptical husband, just like you will never, say yes in the
Well,
beginning of the business?
you know,
Say,
guys,
real
I don't
quick.
blame you. You have the rights to be skeptical. That means that you really care what you're doing. You care for your family, right? But on the end of the day, don't be like me. Because
Don't
I
wait.
was so long skeptical, right? I spent almost 8, 9 months, even more, being skeptical and doubting if that business is gonna work.
What did you tell me before?
Oh, I said, show me the money. Don't talk to me. Show me the money. And then, and that's what happened. Got tired seeing my wife, getting so much money,
Check.
too many checks coming in our house, depositing. And I said, you know what? I know what to do. I know how to do it. I'm not going to even ask her anything. I'll just go do it. I just asked her to sign the paperwork. She said,
Yes.
no, I don't have time for you. I don't need your time. I know what to do already. I knew it's working. So don't be like me, guys.
Don't wait too long.
Take your time, do your due diligence, whatever you need to do it, but take the right step, guys, right? Because when the opportunity knocks on your door, It's
Yeah.
important.
Mm-hmm.
Some people wait too long for the right opportunity and then nothing happens, right?
Yes. So take the action.
Bye from me, guys. I gotta go. I just came to
See,
say something. Didn't know you guys alive, but yes,
that's
Surprise!
why
I'm alive.
we are live, and
Bye from me.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
you,
thank you, Coach.
this is how we roll our life. We keep going. We have another appointment later. So this is how the business is running for us. There's no excuse for anything that we can do to help many people as we can, right?
Oh wow! So thank you. It was the man we had it from himself.
Show
So
me the
how
money.
amazing! Yes. So you showed him the money. That's what. Thank God. I'm so grateful that you both are retired now. I would say retired and was
Yes.
free, and now you um, are having that amazing time with your kids, which you had been missing out. So of course,
Mhm.
this when we start the business. So I'm gonna jump onto this question now. Of course, there's no smooth ride, right? So
No.
there's always ups and downs and everything out there. So what were some of the challenges which you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Shout out to all of those negative people who throw us, this is a scam. Let's see how long it will take you to go into this company, into this business. Everything is the same, whatever outside there. And, those were the days that, testing me how determined I am to get going with this business. I have also those times because I've been to many businesses. I've been scammed. I've been victim for any other opportunities because I am not doing my due diligence. Admittedly, I learned a big lesson, but I become smarter in terms of looking for opportunity already. You have to do your due diligence before taking any steps. That's why we're always here to elaborate, to give you more information, to explain before you will decide to do the business. So those were the days. I have also chanced the time that it's a quick an occasion in our house, inviting them to come and have a party and stuff like that. You know what? They turned down because they thought that I am selling them again. I am recruiting them again to any businesses. And I said, that's okay. Those were the days that you don't need to be so emotional to people who rejected you, who say no to your opportunity, because they're not the people that you're looking for. You have to find some people who are the same like us. If you guys are coachable, you're willing to learn something new, Sis Punam and I are willing to help you guys. We are mentoring and coaching people worldwide. Anywhere you are around the globe, if you're watching this, you can connect with us. I am helping Sis Punam. I mentored and coached her way back then, and now she's already passing the throne and doing this one as well now to you guys who's business partner there. And even now, even she's already successful, I'm still there to guide her, to coach her in order for her to achieve the next milestone to milestone in their business. And not only that, we just work online before. Now we met in Japan in
Japan.
person with her kids and the husband of Bean and all these fun things that we've done. Imagine these things from being into this business that people are telling like, oh, that's only will last for one year or whatever. Let's see, Gina and other people from our colleagues, friends, circles. They don't believe us at first. Why? Because we're still struggling. We're still working double shift, two jobs, but we didn't even bother whatever they're saying to us. If you guys have big dreams, big goals, this is opportunity. This is a chance for you guys to do it. Side hustle, because you don't want to be stuck forever in your job. It's nice to have some extra income that will not allow you to go and drive. And the traffic today, that's why we're late a little bit, because the traffic everywhere. We turn around to the other street, it's the same. We cannot get out from the road. And imagine this stress that we're gonna go through every day until 65 years old, right? We've learned a lot into this business that we have. You have to work smarter, not harder, because the harder we work, the time we retire at the age of 65, where's the value of life?
Mm.
We will not enjoy anymore. I felt bad to some of my co-workers, co-friends, who is going back to work after the retirement because not enough money to pay bills and to survive. So why not now, right? So for me, those are the challenges for me. But if I listen to the people around me, behind me, in front of me, where we are at the moment. I should be working at this time now in my 4 to midnight shift. But now I am 7 years stay at home. My husband is 4 years stay at home from my 11 years corporate job, from his 13 years corporate job. Now we are the boss of our own company and many, many companies. There's many, many because my brain is still thinking and doing something not only for us anymore. I'm thinking outside the box now to help more people. This is the way now I am paying forward what we're doing into this business. Whatever blessings we have, we're going to impart to other people who are just like us. Not everyone can do this business, as I'm saying, because some people are close-minded.
Mm.
When you share to them, this is not for me, thank you, then you leave them alone. Just move forward. Whoever the people who will come to your path, then they are the person that you're looking for. You can get along, you can work together, just like Sis Punam. How many years we've been working together? We're still just like brand new energy here, right, Sis Punam? So
Of
this is,
course.
yeah, this is what we're looking for: people who can get along with us and work together as a team, and we can grow together with our goals and dreams.
Of course. Thank you so much for saying that, sis. Of course, that's so true, right? We have got so many people, naysayers around, and all those negative vibes. So we have to, our mindset is the main, the key thing, right? So
Mhm.
once we set our mindset, we are determined and we know what our whys are, of course. And we are coachable. If you are coachable, then of course you can reach anything and you can achieve anything. So thank you once again for sharing this amazing story of yours, your personal brand story. And it always gives me goosebumps hearing from you. And I love you so much from the bottom of my heart, because from day one, she has been my rock star and she has been always there. For I'm in this business for almost 4 years now. And she has never let go of me. And she's always there, driving me, pushing me to my limits and more. So though we are in two different time zones, but still she's always available for me. She makes out time. So this is what it is all about: the mentorship, the coaching, right? That we are
Mhm.
provided with. So once you it all has to come from you itself. It's not that the mentor and the coach is going to do it for you. It has to come from you. If you are coachable, if you know, and you are eager and you are hungry for the change, of course, with the right guidance, everything is achievable. So before we sum it up, Lucy, just one last word of advice to our viewers, so and then we'll just wrap it up.
Yes, before that, I have to acknowledge both of you. Show you're unstoppable.
Oh
Sure,
yes.
you are
Yeah,
unstoppable. They
yeah.
never, although it's bigger, they never
It's
get,
big, but still.
they are the same just like us. They never stop doing what they need to do until they will reach their goals. That's why it's meant to be for them, the t-shirt, the unstoppable t-shirt, because both of them teamwork. Like us with my husband, I can see them as a shadow from us, working together as a team with their kids, the same like us, really. So for you guys out there, if you want to go into this business, if just to look at, we're not pushing you to do it. In order for you to see it, you have to take the action. Don't ignore this opportunity. You can see the website of Sis Hunam over there. Just register. All we have to do for you guys, we're asking people to see it for yourself before you will decide if this is for you or not. If you ignore that, like, closing the door immediately, you might regret it, just like my husband said. Don't delay, don't take too long, don't ignore it, because you're gonna regret, just like my husband. 9 months, he wasted his time to blame me, to judge me from this business or whatever he wants to say to this business. But at the end of the day, he found the right opportunity for us that gave solution to our problem, our challenge in our lives. So for you out there, don't be scared to anything. We will not gonna put ourselves, our faces here, if this business is not legit. We are paying taxes every year. Don't get scared of paying taxes, because that's the normal thing,
Yep.
and that's the real thing to do. The more you make, the more you pay the government, right? But there's also benefits in running a business. You have to know that as well. From employee mindset to a business owner, there's lots of benefits as well. You will gonna get to know that when you join us. We will tell you all those, how you can get write-offs for this, how you can travel for a business trip, and everything that you can get from this business opportunity. Go and take the action first. Don't delay. Do a favor for yourself. This is a gift for your family and for yourself to take a look for free. This is a free information. You just register to Sis Poonam's website over there into the screen. And now, once you're registered, we will send you the link to watch either actually today is the workshop in 21 minutes.
Yes.
We will gonna be live, whatever your time zone, in 21 minutes in our time. We will gonna be live now. And when you click and register, you're gonna get that link so that you can watch the live one. We're hosting every two times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays for us, Wednesdays and Fridays for you guys. Yes,
Yes.
Fridays for you guys out there. So all you have to do, click and register your name and email. Then once you registered, Sis Poonam will gonna see it. You're gonna be invited as a VIP guest to our amazing community, where you're gonna maybe find your tribe there, your community there. You're gonna be more inspired to people. This is just one story that you're hearing. There's many more stories that it's very inspiring inside our community. Everyone is succeeding. Why? Because everyone is hungry for change. And that hungry for change, it can take you 1 month, 2 months. It depends how hungry you are, how hardworking you are to make that goals happen. So for you out there, don't delay. Just take the action now and see it for yourself. If this is for you, if it's not, there's a bonus of it. You're gonna be friend with us, and we can share whatever. It's not a business thing. You can be glued with us forever, just like a friend, like a family. It doesn't matter where you are around the globe. We can share more outside than business only. Right, Sis Poonam? And you can
Course.
rely on us here. Doesn't matter where you are. You can rely on us just like Sis Poonam. Even in the middle of the night, if Sis Poonam is chatting, if I'm still wide awake, go, go, go. I am the person who's almost 24/7 wide awake just because I love our business. I love our community. I love everyone into this community that we have. 700 people before when I started 2017. Now it's 222,000. I think something, something.
Wow.
So if you want to be the 2,222,700, I think. Now, if you want to be part of that, maybe tomorrow it will going to be 223,000 now. Come and
Oh,
join us.
oh, wow. So our numbers are increasing day by day. So when I started 4 years back, it was 55,000. So look at it now. So, so
Wow.
I also know the numbers. I also see them. So thank you so much for sharing your journey, for sharing your amazing, inspiring journey. I'm sure it has inspired so many people out there. And it's going to be inspiring other people out there who's going to be watching our video later on. So thank you once again, Sis Gina and Coach Gina. And thank you everyone for watching. Sis Ellen, thank you. Anmol Payal, thank you. Shimal Kumar, thank you. Sis
Thank you.
Gaya as well. Thank you everyone. And Leah RD, thank you guys for watching and tuning in and watching our video. Do share this video if you think it's gonna help someone, inspire someone. By all means, go ahead and share. At least we are always here so passionate about helping others because we were in your situation once, and of course
Mhm.
but we chose to take action, right? We chose the
Yes.
action. That's the
Mhm.
thing. We chose the action. We took action. We took the leap of faith, not knowing right where we are going, but we had our whys there. We had our drive. We know we want to achieve that. That's why we are so focused and determined, and we're gonna make it happen, right? With
And
all the
and
yes.
you will gonna climb up the stage in San Diego in 2025 June, right? That's our
Yes,
goal.
I'm
So
claiming that.
let's
Yes,
claim that one now. We're gonna
yes,
count
I'm
that,
claiming that.
and
So,
I'm gonna see
San,
each other again.
San Diego, here we come. We're gonna see you again next year. So that's how legit our business is, right? So we always meet online, and these are the most special times when we meet offline, and these times are very epic and so heart touching, and it's so grateful to be recognized on a stage and to be surrounded by thousands of people. So it's just that another energy and gives you more motivation, inspiration. So guys, if you're watching and if you are still wondering around, not sure what to do, just click on that link on our website. It's on the bio as well. So just have a look at this 90 minutes webinar. You're going to hear some more stories in there as well from real people. So every time those presenters are different, and they are all coming up and sharing their life journeys with you. So be inspired and see where you want to see yourself, right? So, and you're gonna be thankful later. So once again, thank you, sis coach, and thank you to all our viewers, and God bless you, and have a lovely afternoon, everyone, and we'll see you in another episode next week.
Yes. Thank you,
So
everyone.
thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.